Well, Rachel, thank you so much for joining us on our Triscape camp in Aberdeen last weekend. It was a total pleasure having you along, and I hope you got a huge amount from it. So you joined us not for the first time, but for the second time, and this time it was all about building on the last session and developing your technique even further. So what I thought I'd do on this video is just kind of go through the swimming, straight line swimming method, breathing, position and propulsion. Let's start off by looking at that video of Kerry-Ann and her breathing. And the thing that really helped last time was that idea that it wasn't just a type way of breathing, it was constant. I think we came up with the Queen "We Will Rock You" as a way of keeping that rhythm, but you can see for Kerry-Ann, by getting that breathing consistent and relaxed, it really sets up the rest of her swimming. And just taking as much as you need and no more. So let's have a quick look at your first video. And as we look underwater, look at that. In fact, we might even change your video as the demo. Look at, change Kerry-Ann's video as the demo version, because you are just doing that constant breathing. What a difference, look at that. Brilliant, well done you. So no, it's cool to see that you've been able to do that very quickly. The other thing, as we go on to the body position is, wow, look at that, you're like that skimming stone in the top of the water. So really nice position, you're looking towards the bottom of the pool, which is allowing your hips to be nice and high, and you've just got that nice low profile, low resistance. Again, let's look at Kerry-Ann through the water. She's looking directly down to the bottom of the pool. It means that her shoulders and hips are nicely aligned. Now, the thing that we started working on, as you see Kerry-Ann swimming through the water, is that not only is she flat in the water, but she's actually being able to get that amazing rotation. And that's the rotation that allows that real kind of generation of power, but also ability to breathe really easily. So this was the next bit that we started working on, that idea that as you turned your head to breathe, it wasn't just your head that you were turning, it was your whole body. And you can see how well you're able to now move your hips. Look at that. So when you turn to breathe, it's not that your head is working independently, your whole body's opening up and allowing you to be able to get access to that. Now the next bit that we started looking at is your hand entry. So we started talking about how can we get your hand, or your arm rather, to be able to be a lot closer to your head. And here you started working on it, and already you can see that real impressive difference. The final bit that we started to work on towards the end of the camp was propulsion. And the idea that it wasn't just a constant motion of your arms going through the water, but actually there's that acceleration phase. So you see Kerry-Ann's hand finding the water, yep, there it is, let's accelerate. Boom, as she flies through the water. And by being able to rotate her hips, she's able to take advantage of that accelerated arm pull through the water. So let's watch you as you started to develop that idea. And yeah, you can really see that you're focusing on pulling from your fingertips all the way through to your elbow, not just what you were doing before, which was just kind of almost dragging your elbows back. So what a difference, look at that. The next thing I think that we can really start working towards is that idea that you're accelerating through the water. So I think technically you're moving your arms in the right place. Let's start thinking about accelerating your arm through the water. At the moment, it's pretty much constant. Let's look at it from a different angle. There you go. So the breathing's good, body position's good, so you're starting to rotate now. I think the next step will be that acceleration as you pull your arms through the water. It's great to see how close that arm is when you breathe, especially to your right hand side. Look at this. Oh, perfect, perfect. So yeah, propulsion is very much the next thing that I think you could get a real difference on. And I did that drill just really to emphasize and really overemphasize that idea that it's about get the position, find the water, and then accelerate your hand through. Watch this. There, and there. So you maintain that real strong flat position through the water, and really kind of get that sense that you're accelerating as you go. So as I leave you with that kind of final little flurry of swimming that I did as Ken cranked up the machine to full blast to really test me out. I want to thank you so much again for all your support, your inclusion, your curiosity, your insight that you were able to give the others on the camp. It really made a significant difference. And it would be great to hear how you continue to get on in your improvements and your development in your triathlon and swimming. As always, if you've got any further questions, please ask. It would be great to continue to help you out and develop you as your triathlon flourishes and grows. But thanks again, and we shall speak soon. Bye now.